Hey everybody, this is more for brands than you, but it is for you as well, because I really want to make something clear. I get approached by a lot of brands. They like the content, they like the way I, review things or non-review things. And, when a brand contacts me and says, hey, listen, could you review our product? Like I just had a couple today. and when I say to them, listen, I've never used your product. I don't want to tell people about your product or that I like it. And you're asking me to say, you're going to say you're going to like our product and you're going to send us a video before you post it. And then we'll tell you how much we're going to pay you. It just doesn't make sense to me. I don't mind getting free products, send them. But if I don't like your product, I'm not going to put a video up saying I do. It's just never going to happen. I just, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't mind the money, because some of them offer decent amounts of money. But I don't want to do that. I won't do that. It's not that I don't want to, it's just that I won't do that. I believe in the products I use, and they're the only ones I show on this channel, because I've purchased some pretty shitty products in the past, and recently I've been sent some, pretty mediocre. I don't want to say shitty, pretty mediocre products. But I do reach out to companies when I love their brand. Like this bag from Wotancraft. I love their products. I think they're fantastic, and I have the Nikon as well, the Nikon Z system. With a couple lenses. This bag seems just a little small for me. So I reached out to Wotancraft, said, please send me this, this bag. I want the larger size, the 10 liter, which is here. And I'm going to go over this bag, not today, but, I do want to go over this bag. For me, I don't want to carry a bag this big. Not that it's huge or anything, but it is comfortable and it stays on my shoulder. I love this. Don't get me wrong. I love the bag. It is big though, but you need a bigger bag for some of the equipment that you're going to use. Like if I'm using the Z camera, I need this bigger bag. And these little pouches on the outside, I swear I'm not going to go over this. They added some extras to this bag though. Okay, really quickly, I'm going to go over this. They added some extra little features like, the strap pull, and the magnetic clasp is standard now. This bag is incredible. It's just like the 7 liter or whatever it is, but it's bigger. And then you have these accessory pouches we can add in the front. And I use these for batteries and a flash. And inside is the camera and the lenses. It's just a great system, period. I love the bag. And I have the Peak Design bag. I'm telling you, like, the Peak Design is the 7 liter sling. It is so well made. It's a great bag. I actually gave it to my daughter to use, but I don't like it. Now, that was the version 1. I want to try the version 2, the smaller, the 6 liter, I think it is, because I think that would be good to hold just a little bit more than what I can hold for my Leica, than the expensive one I have, the Oberwerth. But I use bags. I mean, I use them regularly and heavily. So I do have a bag for each situation that I'm in, but they get used. They don't sit on a shelf and collect dust. Like, my go-to bag all the time is the Wotancraft 7 liter, because I love this bag so much. And I love the Oberwerth for, special events and when I'm dressed up and so forth. Love that bag. But if I'm out in weather, I'm taking one of these bags, no ifs, ands, or buts, because I love them that much and they protect my gear. So if you are a brand and you are reaching out to me, because I had emails saying, you don't even have your information on your about page where we can contact you. If you see me using your product and I'm using it all the time, I love it. So yeah, please contact me. But if you're looking for me to talk up your product without, sight unseen kind of thing, saying, hey, we'll send it to you if you do this, this, and this, it's never going to happen. There are products that I really want to try, And I told them right out, listen, I'm not going to give a solid review or tell you I'm going to give a solid review for no matter how much money you offer me, because I don't know your product. And why would I do that? Why? Like, this is not how I make a living. So I'm not dependent on that income, if that makes sense. So I just want to say, like, when you see something on this channel, I enjoy it, I like it. Like this Osmo that I'm using all the time now. I freaking love this camera. Like, it's just a great camera. I love the quality, I love the ease. It fits my needs. Now, I would love to do an aerial or something like that with a drone. I do not want to deal with drones. I don't want to learn how to use it. I don't want to take controllers with me. I don't want to get licensing. Just, if I can get a little drone that I can throw up in the air and boom. So if anybody out there has that, but that kind of thing would be great for me if it was easy as the Osmo, because I don't want to think about it. I want to think about photography. I want to use a manual camera because it's what I like, not what everybody should have. But for my other things that aren't my mainstay, I want ease. I want simple. Anyway, so for brands that are contacting me endlessly, please, if you want to send me the product, and I'll be honest with you, if I don't like it, I'm going to say, hey, I don't like it. I'll send it back. Not an issue at all. If I do like it, I'm going to do a video on it. But I have to really like it. You like my videos this much because I'm actually passionate about the products I use. And there's a reason I'm passionate about the products I use, because I love them. Simple as that. Anyway, that's my video for the day. I just wanted to put this out there. Again, it's more for the brands than for everybody else. But it's something you guys should hear too, because I'm not going to tell you to get something that's crap. Have a great day.